Hi, good morning, everybody. Can you hear me loud and clear? If yes, give me a thumbs up. All right. Okay, cool. Okay, good morning, Ryan. Okay, we're going to start our this daily morning MAO in just 1 minute time. All right. Okay. Okay. Well, okay, time to go. Let's start this session. Okay, so I'm going to put my screen right up now for you guys to take a look. Are you able to see my PowerPoint slides? If yes, give me a thumbs up once again. Okay, good. Okay, 11th of November 2020. So today is the 11/11 Shuanggunjie. All right, so people who are single, all right, it's a day whereby you should go down to the pubs and drink and then hope that something will happen to you today. That is actually what actually happened back in China. Okay, so guys, girls, do, all right? Okay, married guys, stay home, okay? Okay, the thing is this, today, same thing, and once again, before we start this session, we're going to share a lot of stuff. Do note, I need you to give me a disclaimer to understand that whatever I share today, you must understand you have to do your own due diligence. You're not supposed to just hearing me up front, all right? I want you guys to do your own due diligence, do your own stuff, do your own work, make sure that you know what you're going to do, make sure you check your financial status, make sure you know exactly what you are going for before you engage in any trading activity. All right, thanks you for the disclaimer. All right, do me a favor, key the disclaimer. We have about how many people here? 35 people, very good. So please do that, all right? Now, it's not easy to wake up every morning to do this and also to get you guys online. And also that I appreciate that you guys was coming online to actually hear me out. All right, so let's us start and get it done, okay? Now, the thing is this, the Wall Street is still calling for buy, all right? Apparently, it's we're still seeing there's a changeover. Apparently, the cyclical stocks itself now is now in the big picture now. And now what cyclical stock is like those in hotels, airlines, okay, logistics, basically anything that was betted down a few months ago, now they're all buying up. All right. Of course, some people are making a lot of money because they bought them very cheap months ago, and now they're making money. Now the thing is this, someone asked me on the site, Cal, is it time to buy the hotels, buy the airlines? And buy all those counters. Now, seriously, take my personal opinion, no. I repeat, no. Why? Now, guys, you think back 6-7 months ago when the share price of all these counters, this sector was down, the boys never tell you to buy. They never tell you to buy. And now, after 7 months later, when the stock is up at a high, up by 40% from the low, they're asking you to buy, and you're buying. I mean, let's don't be silly, guys. Do not do and fall into this trap here. So, I mean, my point is this. If you're not knowing what's going on around the world, we have 100 over 1,000 people in USA getting this virus, coronavirus, all right? And we're still ongoing in India and Brazil and so forth, right? And there is actually a super bug in a way ongoing in Hong Kong. So I will not take this risk right now because if I buy now, all right, even the vaccine comes out, right? It will take some time for it to be implemented and basically, get involved with human testing and stuff like that. Now, I went through Pfizer report. Apparently, they did do a pretty good job. They got about tens of thousands of people going for that so-called test, and about only 96 people was, infected in a way. So it was a 90% accurate thing. But again, we do not know the environment and how control was that. So I will not want to comment on that area. But my point is this: no, guys, do not jump into those airlines counters, hotel, logistic, gambling, casinos. No, not now. You want to buy, let it pull back first. Significantly, then you buy again. That's my personal take. All right. So I will have given my point. I want you to go slow on this. Let's look at the Dow right now. Okay, this is the Dow Jones chart right now. Okay, obviously we saw the incredible day the market went up and stuff like that. That's pretty cool, right? But the blue line on top still indicates the high of the previous high. So which means that although the market yesterday have a chance to recover, but it failed to go up and touch the high. And this morning we saw a Dow try again. We saw it this morning. It's trying again, but then it failed and fizzled out. So that's why the thing is this. I put a midpoint right here. Okay, a midpoint right here, somewhere out here. All right, to me is this is like the midpoint of the entire body. If the market do breaks below this midpoint, that means it's a very first sign of warning bell. And if the market basically, and I mean basically close up down the entire white candle, that's it, hit for the hills. I repeat, hit for the hills. In fact, I already say hit for the hills, but some people say, no, let's just take a look at wall. I say, I'm fine with that. I leave it to you. All right. Now the MA30 at the moment now is pretty far away, so there's no really cause for concern. But nonetheless, it's all right. If the MA30 got breached, all right, then there will be some form of selling, as we have always said this. Now, there are people asking me my moving average. May I know what is it all about? Okay, is this 30 period, no shift, linear weighted. Now there are simple exponential, smoothen, and linear weighted. I choose linear weighted for my personal use. Okay. Now some people say that well they want to use simple exponential or smoothen. Up to you, right, guys? It's really up to you. It's individual preference, right? I use apply to close because that's what I believe in that. Anyway, MA is about closing. It can be opening. Then of course my colors, guys. I have my own colors. I just happen like orange or one blue. That's it. Okay, you can have own colors. You don't need to follow me exactly. Okay. All right, so that is the Dow Jones chart for today on the conventional chart. Then for our PSV chart, let's take a look now for PSV chart. Today, the pivot one is 29889 for the pivot one and 29139 for pivot two. So it's in the middle. But because the opening price is at 29443 and it's trading below OP now, so there's a form of taking profit and stuff like that. KSI is green above KHRL, so the market is still buoyant to the upside. So that's why you see yesterday when the market pulls back, the market did recover from the bottom. So if anyone want to buy Dow Jones next few days, you just focus on KTR -1, -2, -3, or pivot 2. That means that if the market hit these four areas and rebound from there, then you buy. Okay, do not put buy limit order. It's very dangerous. Put an alert order. At least alert you at the price hit those KTRs, then or pivot, then you trade. Okay, do not put buy limit order recklessly. It's gonna be dangerous for you. Okay. All right, let's go back to now the next slide that I'm going to show you is gold. Now, gold continued to sell a little bit. Okay, although it recovered yesterday, but gold continued to sell a little bit. So the thing is this, apparently the rational reason is that now, because the vaccine is ongoing, the people believe that the market will now move away from gold and go to something that is safer, and that is the stock market. All right, by the way, if any question you need to ask me, you can just post it in the group chat so that I can come back to you. If not itself, right, once my session finished, then I will move on. I will stop this session. Okay, so the good part about having me in the morning is because you can ask me question live. Okay. All right, so for gold, that is the fundamental reason, and that is the reason why now all the experts are turning their guns again. Now, 2 days ago, they're calling gold to go to 2000. 2 days later, they're saying something else. You see, that is how the market works. You cannot really rely on these guys here. You just have to follow through what the market tells you or what you need to do for yourself, okay? Now, for gold chart, let's take a look. This is my gold chart that I have. Right, apparently, I thought that day when the market broke the MA30, wow, we saw the gold shooting past the trend line and the MA, right? Then after that, I did mention that there's some form of resistance at 1958.59 or 1969. So apparently, well, the market really reversed cost comes all the way down. Okay, so what we take a look now, go deeper. Now you can see now something closer. You can see that the incredible part is the MA200. Now this MA200 is really incredible, okay? Now, same thing again, my MA200 is still the same thing, 200 for period, shift 0, linear weighted, close, all right? I use blue color, by the way. Okay, so what happened is that it really comes down and meets there perfectly and rebounded. Oh my God. So someone asking me, Kel, if we just follow this MA200 to put a buy limit order, would it be safe? Well, again, like I say, MA200 is supposed to be the last form of support for most traders, okay, or most investors or system. So putting there as buy limit, not wrong, but just again, be careful. If the thing break below, it can go down further because that will conventionally change from the bull market to a bear market. Okay, so the thing is this now at the moment, gold is trading higher, right? So despite people be saying that it's a sell now, gold is going up. Okay, you see that's how crazy it is. But the thing is this, nonetheless, MA30, which is about 1899, will be the first form of resistance. If the market stays above the MA30, then we might see some recovery once again. Now for PSV today, for gold, it's interesting. Today, we do not have a pivot, okay? I repeat, we do not have a pivot. Now, why is that so? Like I say, this is My PSV system is not based on the conventional way. It is very different. It's based on mathematics, all right? So the mathematics tells me that today there's no pivot. Then what should we do today? Simple, just use the OP. The OP will be the pivot, which means that if the market stays above OP, you stay long. If the market stays below OP, you stay short. Simple as that, okay? Now, the thing is that the cage indeed is a very big cage. So therefore, right, you do not expect big, gigantic movement the next few days, all right? You do not expect that. The KSI itself is actually red in color, so there will be selling pressure from the market. So KTR +1, +2, +3, please take note of that for today. Now, the KCX as a blue button, a green light on the bottom, that means that it's telling you extremity has happened 2 days ago, which obviously you can see it happened. So on my personal take, I would rather be long than short, honestly, if the market stays above OP today. I repeat, today, I'd rather stay long than short if the market stays above OP today. Okay, you heard me very clearly, all right? All right, then, okay, that will be all. But of course, I will just jump back to NASDAQ to show to you because I personally really tell you guys to hit for the hills because NASDAQ was the first index that went up recently during the pandemic. Right, you can see the NASDAQ, right? This is the, let me just put my annotate for a while. From the high to the low, you realize that, okay? That was where the pandemic happened, we understood. But do you know that the NASDAQ basically crosses back to its original level in just a very short period of time? It's much faster than the Dow. And if you look at the boxes, let's count the boxes, okay, guys? That's a simple one. You see, this is like high, so 1 box, 2 box, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? So from the high to the low is about 8 boxes, right? Now do a simple 1 times 1. 1 times 1 means that if the market come down 8 boxes, it will go up 8 boxes, okay? So very simple, let's try, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8. So we are actually at the high right now. It means that we're talking about process, we are actually about there, okay? We are really about there. So really, you don't need to take the extra risk to go into the market. If you really want to do that as well, right, it's a very simple box counting. From the high, okay, we should count back 4 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why the market staged a rebound here. You see that the market basically went up. Okay, this is 8 boxes. This one is 8 boxes. So which means that now the market 4 boxes down is the 50%. That's why the market rebounded there. But then again, now it's resisted back here itself. So where will it go? I can tell you this, very simple maths. You should know that, right? The market will be going down to the 4 boxes again. That means that the market most likely will test back again 11,000 for the NASDAQ. Okay. Now that is my personal take. Okay, guys, you can do all your own TA and then you come up with your own direction. But nonetheless, today I can see my MA30 is challenged. Now, yesterday, the MA30, the market closed perfectly at the MA30. Oh my goodness. You see, the thing is that different financial bloggers, they have different financial online guys, they have different moving average. And they use simple, most of them. So the numbers that they have in mind is totally different. So you cannot compare apple and orange, guys. It's different. So mine itself, basically, in my opinion, is pretty good because look at how it closed. Very nice. That means the market justified that. And today now is actually testing it again. So my personal take is if it fail and close below the MA30, you run for the hills, okay? Anyway, I've been telling friends to short Apple, short this Tesla, and Facebook, Netflix, and all these counters, and they're making money. I'm happy for them. I hope that you also will be doing something around that level, okay? But of course, if the market stays above the MA30, then of course you can look at farm buying if you really want to buy, okay? All right, so that is the sharing part, and I need to just finish up with today's thing. Remember, I have an event on the 14th of November 2020. I will be basically interviewing Zhang Yaodong. Okay, it's a Singapore celebrity and also recently won the Asian Award. And also Zelda, the management of Mirami. I will be interviewing them. I'm going to ask them very tough questions. Usually you don't see on normal interview, all right? I'll make them blush, I'll make them go crazy if I can. All right, and if you guys have any question, that you want me to ask them, okay, I will not take all questions, but I will take your question, and as a reference point, right, I will see what I can use it, okay, to maybe make them blush and stuff. But the only way to give me this question is not through here. You text me through Telegram personally. I repeat, text to me on Telegram personally, okay? Personally, okay? Not in the group chat, whatever, not, okay? Personally, okay. Then, of course, my next preview will be on next Saturday, which is 21st of November. So get your friends to join in, okay? And they will be enjoying themselves to be part of this family, okay? That one. Last but not least, today I'll leave you with this Bonnie Blair. All right, winning doesn't mean being first. Winning means you are doing better than you done before. I think that's a very good quote from her. She's a speed skater, one of the best in the world. All right. With that itself, I come to the end of this session. Is there anything that you want to ask me today before I go? Above P1. Sorry, what is that above P1? Sally, is there anything that above P1 that you're asking me? What P1 are you referring to? Dow Jones? NASDAQ above P1. Oh, okay. Okay, 1 minute. Let me just bring out my NASDAQ shortly. And there we go. Yeah, correct. If NASDAQ is above P1, only when it goes above OP, then you can activate the buy. You're right, correct. Then, Sally, if the NASDAQ stays above OP, then you buy. Of course, that's the reason why you must have the PSV system to see. The conventional system and the PSV system, the difference is that PSV can see much better, much clearer. Okay? All right. So, of course, if the NASDAQ breaks below P1, oh no, then that's be very, very dangerous already. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Okay, have a great day. Bye-bye.